Hello creative people, welcome back to the channel. This is Everly Green, I am a Spanish illustrator, and today I'm going to walk you through one of Procreate's most useful features, the selection tool. If this tool has ever confused you, don't worry, I'm going to break it down step by step so you can start using it confidently in your own art and save loads of time while you're at it. The selection tool lets you isolate specific parts of your artwork so you can edit just that area without affecting the rest of the layer. You'll find the selection tool at the top left of your screen, and it looks like a little S shape. And once your section is selected, you can move it, recolor it, or apply adjustments just to that specific section. There are 4 selection modes in Procreate. The first one is Freehand, and you draw your own shape around the area you want. The second one is Rectangle, for clean, straight box selections. The third one is Ellipse, which is great for round or curved shapes. And the fourth one is Automatic, and here you tap on an area and Procreate selects based on a color or a tone. You know the selection tool is active because the canvas dims slightly, only showing clearly the area that you have selected. Now let's break the 4 selection modes down. Rectangle and Ellipse. These are fast ways of selecting bits of your work, and they work well for simple shapes or backgrounds. You just need to drag across the canvas to select a square or a circle area. Automatic. With automatic selection on, you just need to tap on an area and Procreate guesses what you want based on similar pixels. After you tap, drag left or right to increase or decrease the selection threshold, and this tells Procreate how much of the color range to include. Be careful here though, because dragging too far might grab more than you want. Freehand. This mode in particular is perfect for when you want to control. You just need to trace around the part of the drawing that you want to isolate, and you can tap from one point to another to make straight lines, or you can drag your pencil to create curves. This is the one I use the most because it gives me total control over what I am selecting. And unlike Rectangle or Ellipse, with Freehand I can trace around any shape no matter how complex or organic, so it is perfect for isolating parts of a character or quick touch-ups that do not follow straight lines or round shapes. It is also faster and more intuitive to use because it's the one that feels like drawing the most. Once something is selected, here's what you can do. You can draw, erase or paint only in the selected area. You can tap the Adjustments menu to add hue or saturation changes or other effects to that one area. And you can copy, cut or clear a specific shape, which is super useful if you're like me and sometimes forget to separate your elements into different layers. If you accidentally draw 2 things on the same layer that should be apart, the selection tool makes it easy to fix without having to start all over, which would be a hassle. Selections will stay active until you turn them off, so to turn them off, just tap the selection tool again to deselect. And here are a few things I wish I knew sooner about the selection tool. The first one is the invert feature. You can invert your selection if you want to affect everything but the selected part of your layer. You can also save time in your illustrations by combining this tool with using layers. For example, select the part of the layer that you want to modify and then add effects on a new layer above. It gives you so much more control. The feathering feature softens the edges of your selection, which is perfect for smooth color transitions. You just need to select the area that you want to adjust, tap feather, and then slide left or right to control how much the edges blend. Now, any color adjustment you apply will fade in more naturally. You can also fill your selected area automatically using the color fill feature. Just tap on the color fill option within the selection tool, and then select the area that you want to color. You can use the freehand, automatic, ellipse or rectangle options for this. So just to recap quickly, the selection tool in Procreate is a great tool that will help you pick out and isolate the specific parts of your artwork. It'll help you edit or recolor only the area that you choose. You can use 4 different modes depending on what you need. And overall, it'll speed up your workflow while staying precise. And now let me know in the comments which selection mode do you use most, or which one are you going to try now. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more beginner-friendly Procreate tips. And you can also follow my journey as an illustrator over on Instagram at @everlygreenart, where I post all my work, including a fun little art challenge that I'd love for you to join in. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!